Hello. I know I have been gone for so long. The last video I did was on Sunday. Here it is, Friday. Um, I have had a long week. I have just had a very long week. Like meal prepping is the only time I actually get to relax. I love to cook. First off, and that is my zen. You know, and that is actually the time of the week where I actually feel like I am relaxed. So just to explain, so I have one more week left, but I have been training this new class that's coming in, call center life. So it's been hectic. It's been hectic, and it's like after this, like I was in a car accident in the beginning of December, and so I still go to therapy. And so it's like after work, I get off at 4. I go to therapy. I meet up with the doctors. I meet up with the pain management. I do this, that, and the third. And by the time I get home and I really want to make a video, I have no energy. Like, and it's so sad because I feel like this is the best way to actually for me to stay on my diet, because I have an audience, like somebody is actually watching me. Well, I'm putting this on for somebody to watch me, to know that this is an everyday struggle, and this is not something that's an easy fix. And as much as I want to give up and just say I want to have surgery, like I am willing to fight for my life, and I'm going to fight for my life this way. So I want to start off by basically, I never done my elaborate video of what type of diet I'm doing, and etc. And it won't be that long because I'm tired. So just to basically a breakdown of me, basically. I, like I stated before, have struggled with my weight my whole entire life. And this now, like a little bit of last week and beginning of this week, I have felt kind of down. I felt kind of down because I see the scale moving and I see my body changing. My clothes don't fit, and it's, well, the way I want them to fit. Like, at first they were snug, and and now they're all loose and they're falling off, and I look sloppy now, and I have to go buy more clothes. So, but I'm not saying that's a bad thing. That's actually a great thing. But anybody who's coming from where I've come from weight wise understands that, well, maybe that my weight is my security blanket. At the end of the day, when I had nobody to turn to, I had food. And I know, yeah, food have gotten me this way. Well, food and myself has gotten me this way. But at the end of the day, that food never disrespected me or never made me feel less of a person. Even though, and this is why I feel like my skin is so thick, like nothing can get to me, because of what I've been through. And it's like, so now it's just like, I'm losing this security, and I don't know how else to build another wall. I don't know how else to build another shield. So it's like, what do I do? You know what I'm saying? So it's harder to explain, and I probably sound a little crazy. Like, people probably think like, well, you need to lose weight for your health and this, that, and the third. But people need to understand that being overweight is an addiction as well. And it's not as easy as it is with any other addiction to just give up what you known your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure the person who's putting the needle in their arm has always felt that needle never hurt them, and that needle will never betray them. At the end of the day, they're going to have that needle. You know what I'm saying? Just like me, at the end of the day, I'm going to have my comfort food. I'm going to have my security blanket, which is my body. Like, I'm going to have this, and I feel like I'm losing that. And it's not a bad thing. I just have to protect myself in a different way. And I can say that I can build another shield by, I don't know, and that's the part I just don't know, like what's going to be my security then, and I know you can get addicted to eating right and working out and stuff like that, but that's not the addiction that I, of course, am used to. So of course I'm going to have to get used to it. And it's nothing wrong with it. It's just sometimes it takes people longer to change, and I think that's what my body is afraid of. And it's not me, I think it's a mental thing. Just like, say for instance, I was to go have the surgery, Yeah, I'm gonna be dropping the weight, but still mentally I'm gonna be fucked up. So it's this losing weight and getting healthy and eating right is a full body, inside and out, mentally, physically, emotionally, emotional change. Like, this is nothing that's just, excuse me, I'm losing weight and, hold on, Izzy. I'm losing weight and this is it. And that's not the case. You know, I have to physically get myself right. And that's the time that I took, is what I was doing. I was literally getting myself right, trying to picture myself, okay, can I really do this? I'm not going to give up, but I'm not going to sit here and say that I haven't cheated. I should say, like, it's some things that I've only eaten out of, I say, healthier choices than what I would normally resort to. Ow, is he? What I would normally resort to, but I shouldn't have eaten it. You know what I'm saying? Like, say for instance, at work, and this new class is bringing in nothing but chips and donuts and stuff like that, and we celebrated them graduating yesterday, and they had cake, and I was just like, fuck, I want a piece of cake. And my fat ass ate 2 pieces of cake. That's not healthy at all. And I beat myself up like, damn, like, but it was more so like, because say for instance, somebody offered me a piece of candy, I won't eat it. Somebody offered me, well, hey, I'm going to buy lunch, what do you want? I'm not eating it. I'm going to eat what I brought. But yesterday I was kind of pressured on the fact that I've seen everybody else eating it and just enjoying it. And not only did I enjoy 1 piece, I enjoyed 2. But you know what? It made me realize how, Izzy, I swear to you, I always fix this baby chicken. And instead of her eating it in her bowl in the kitchen, she comes in the room and put it in the bed. Like, oh my God. Like, anyway, so it's like I was peer pressured, and I was weak at that moment, because it was like I was craving this and I was craving that, and I gave in. But my biggest thing is what I took away from that, because I'm trying not to beat myself up as much as I normally would. So what I took away from that is that, you know what? You ate the cake. There's no way you can get it out of your system. You fucking ate the fucking cake. But I still woke up to a 2-pound loss. And that's the part that gets me. And that's the part that's helping me keep going and keeps motivating me and help push me. Is that even though I mess up, and this is a lesson for anybody who watches this and want to even share the word. Tomorrow is a new day. So whatever you fuck up on today, fix it tomorrow. So whatever I fucked up on yesterday, I fixed it today. And whatever I messed up on today, I'm going to make sure tomorrow I fix it. Because when it comes to this weight loss thing, it's not something that's going to come overnight. And like I'm going to say this until I'm blue in the face. It's not going to come overnight. And I'm saying this not to repeat it for y'all. I'm repeating it for myself so I can mentally get this shit. Because I'm looking for an overnight fix. I'm looking for something to work overnight. I drop 100 fucking pounds and I wake up, damn, you know, oh girl, look at this. But that's not the case. So I have to tell myself, if I really want this, I'm going to work my ass off and I'm going to meet my goals. I'm going to stick to my fucking diet and I'm going to change my life. If not, my family and my friends and my girlfriend is going to be burying me on the fact that I could not push that plate away, or I couldn't resist this one last bite of something. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me, and that's just personally what I've struggled with my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So it's not nothing that I would tell people, because I feel like, you know, certain things you need to battle on your own, because people wouldn't understand. But there's so many people out there that's going through what I'm going through that needs to hear this. You're not alone. You're not alone. It's several of us out there who is going through exactly what you're going through. But some of us don't have the strength. And that's why they keep eating and they keep eating. And don't get me wrong, because I want to keep eating and keep eating too, on the fact that I feel depressed, or I'm scared, or I'm happy, or I'm loved, or shit like that. But what keeps me going is my motivation. And what keeps motivating me is how I've never given up. You know what I'm saying? So I just keep this motto, or whatever it is that it's called, that tomorrow is a new day. Tomorrow is a new day. Whatever you fuck up today, start over tomorrow. And let tomorrow be your beginning. And I know that people are like, well, that's why you never will lose weight. Because you keep starting over tomorrow. It doesn't matter what no one else think. It matters what I think. And if today I ate nothing but greens and salads or whatever, and tomorrow I feel like, oh, I want a burger, I'm craving a burger, I'm not saying I'm going to go get it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make me a rendition of it, something healthy, and I'm going to get that burger craving. This is the reason why I make tacos. You know what I'm saying? Like, people can't, what is it? People don't understand how lethal their tongue is. The words that you say to somebody can be the main reason why people go home and do the things that they do, or eat the way that they eat, or act the way that they act. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand the power of the tongue. And that's just harsh. It doesn't matter if you're the most securest person in the world and ain't nothing nobody can tell you that will bring you down. Though somebody call you ugly. Say for like I mentioned this. I had a talk with my nail tech. So she was basically telling me all her life she thought she was ugly. And she was like, I would look at people of your size or smaller than me and be like, damn, I wish I was this girl's size, but I wish I had the big girl confidence. Because let me tell you something, since I was a little girl, everybody been talking about me. From my mother, my grandmother, to the kids, my peers, like anything, everybody were talking about me. So I built this thick skin that you can't tell me shit. And nothing that you can call me or say to me that will bring me down. But get this, it's been times where I done got several compliments in one day, and one person, I could hear them mumbling and be like, look at this fat bitch, or oh, she thinks she cute, big ass, need to stand. And somebody told me this, you need to stay in the big girl's place. And I looked at this bitch, and what is that? What place is that? Because I feel like I'm in my own lane and I'm in the right place I need to motherfucking be. Like, you can't, people will tear you down, and that happened to me years ago. And I still remember that to this day. Some little light-skinned girl that was shapely and big-ass booty and thought she was fine as fuck because all the niggas wanted to fuck told me that. You need to stay in the big girl's place. What is that? Because the same dudes that you are talking to that would actually want to fuck you are the main ones in my inbox wanting to wife me or wanting to, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I'm just saying that people don't understand how lethal their tongue is. They can say something to you and you will remember it forever because you would never understand why that person, that one person out of 10 compliments decided to call you ugly or what it found something on you that just wasn't right. So they wanted to bring you down. But I personally feel just by having so many friends of all sizes and all ethnics that people tend to put others down on the fact of how they feel about themselves. Because I walk in a room and see somebody like, oh, they look nice today. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because I feel like I have to. I do it because that person look nice and it's a genuine ass compliment. And you know what I'm saying? If they hear me or not, I'm going to say, damn, she look really pretty today. Or, you know, she look really nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing wrong with giving a compliment. And there's nothing wrong with being positive. Like, I feel like people, like I said, people do and say things to other people that's in a hurtful way because of how they feel about themselves or how they've been treated. So they feel it's okay to come mistreat the next person. And that's not fair. That's not fair upon us. Because it ain't our fault that you feel some type of way about yourself. But I said all that to only say, words ain't nothing. Yeah, words stick. And once they said, they cannot be taken away. But just know that your words are more powerful than someone else's. So when someone say, oh, she look hot mess, or that bitch ugly, or whatever, something like that, you give yourself a compliment. I know I'm pretty today. I actually put the effort in to get up, put some clothes on. I look decent. You know what I'm saying? You give, every time you feel like somebody talking about you, everybody staring at you, give yourself a compliment because you are your biggest fan. And that's just some things I have to keep telling myself. So and so that's just my struggle. So getting back to that was that. I felt like I was just went over into preach mode or something like that. But, you know, like I said, I struggled with this my whole life, and it's just been something that I feel that people should know. You know what I'm saying? People should know that they're not alone. Tomorrow's a new day. Fuck what the next person is saying. Worry about you and what you saying. You know what I'm saying? Because you live your life worrying about what somebody's saying about you, you ain't gonna never be happy. and they'll be happy. So enough about that. Enough about that. Enough about the personal stuff. So this video is already 15 minutes long. Gosh damn it. So a couple more minutes. So the diet that I'm doing is called the HCG. And I know a lot of people probably heard of this. It's a really strict diet. You either can put drops underneath your tongue, they call miracle drops, or you can take the injections. Excuse me, I am taking the injections. I feel that the injections will be more effective for me. And they actually have been. Because yeah, I may only lose like 10 pounds, but I see the inches. You know, I feel like I got a little bit more, I got a little neck. A little more neck than I normally have. But I just feel like with this, you see the inches. Because it's something they do. It's something like ketosis. And I will make another video going more so in depth. That's why I don't post videos of me working out. That's why I don't post videos of me working out or anything else that I would normally do, because right now I'm literally just on a strict calorie intake. I inject myself every morning, strict calorie intake. I quit eating at a certain time, and that's that. And I'm doing this for 50 days. And after the 50 day, y'all, I cannot wait until this diet is over, because I love going to the gym. And it's not for nobody else, but it's just the fact that I feel like I am accomplishing something when I walk my ass through that gym. And even if I'm just going to the swimming pool and then the hot tub and then the sauna rooms, like, I feel like I am doing something. I'm actually taking the initiative to, you know what I'm saying, get something started and change something. So yes, so that is the diet that I'm doing. I promise to get on this almost every day. I'm going to try to, especially on the weekend coming. There's some videos I took last weekend that I was meaning to put on here and I didn't do it. So I'm going to post this one, and I'm going to post a couple other videos that I took this past Saturday. Well, yeah, this past Saturday. And yeah, so I want to thank y'all for tuning in. This is Fat Girl Fight Back. I know this video is kind of long. I thank y'all and I love y'all. Any words of encouragement or motivation, or somebody that may need to see this video. Yeah, it may be long, but somebody needs to hear this. Share it. Share it to somebody because this is we shouldn't do this alone. And I feel like we've been battling this for so long by ourselves. And it actually feels good to see a group of people, or half of the nation, hell, of the world, I'm tripping, actually battling the same thing. And we all need to stick together and get through this together. Yeah, so I'm done. I am tired. I am literally about to shower and go to bed. I got a long day tomorrow. Yeah. So peace out. This is Fat Girl Fight Back. Have a good night.